the decision to, as it were, supposedly reassign those 5 ministers of state who had all been revoked of their appointments cannot be reassigned. The point is that the president has the power to reappoint them. But you see, pursuant to Article 88 of the Constitution, which says that the position of a minister of state or a deputy minister of state becomes vacant if A, the appointment is revoked by the president, can only mean that a public declaration, a public release from the office of the president that some number of ministers have been relieved of their positions effective immediately means that they no longer occupy those positions. So, like the legal dictum says, ex nihilo nihilo fis. You cannot put something on nothing and expect it to stand. This is the authority in UAC versus McFoy, Lord Denny said so. The president cannot purport to reassign ministers whose appointments he has revoked. So we are demanding that those persons that he has included in the fresh appointments must be brought to Parliament for revetting. They cannot simply change ministries and proceed to work as if there are no consequences in respect of the release. We demand that they are brought to Parliament. Their list is further brought to Parliament for vetting. He has revoked the appointment. It is his power to do so under the Constitution. He also has the power to reappoint any person whose appointment he has revoked. So we are not challenging that, but we are challenging the procedure he has adopted. Within the structure of what he has done, Parliament has a role to play in revetting the appointment of those 5 persons he supposedly is reassigning. So we are sending this message to the office of the president. They must come properly. An initial release has been remitted to Parliament indicating names of ministers and deputy ministers of state whose names of whom he has nominated for purposes of parliamentary vetting. The other names must follow. If you recall, 2 weeks ago, the president purported to revoke the appointments of some DCs. And in the release revoking the appointment of those DCs, a reference was made to an enactment of Parliament. They quoted Local Government Act 2014. As a republic, we don't have any law called Local Government Act 2014. The applicable law ought to be Local Governance Act 936, 2016. That error has not been corrected. So nobody should say that it's an error. If it's an error, it cannot be an error on the face of the communication. Every intent is being conveyed. We are saying that as Parliament, as members of Parliament, we will not